Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome back, Go family, to another episode of HyperMarket Billionaire on HyperMarket Simulator. Let's go ahead and load in. Let's get ready to take on an adventurous day. We left off, last episode, we borrowed the storage in the back, didn't pay for it, changed the name of the store to We Be Squaddin', and then we got customers that were stuck inside the little cardboard cutouts here in the front blocking the storage. They would not leave, so we decided to go ahead and buy the full expansion. So now we have every single expansion we needed to get our areas unlocked. So we did do that, and then we changed the prices to match Walmart. So we now are competing against Walmart this episode, guys, to see if we can't make some money. Some of our prices are too high, some are too low. Some are just a couple pennies too high, too low. So hopefully we don't lose too much money doing this. And hopefully we don't go bankrupt. That's the biggest thing. We just don't want to go bankrupt again. But we are going to put our storage over here for now. We don't have many shelves. I mean, we're expanded out more than we really could be. For how much product do we actually have. I mean, we really don't need all this space. We're not able to afford much of the product anyway, so it's very, very, very minimal. We do have some stocking going on here. I think we're going to leave the delivery cone in the back like that, and then try to move our storage over here. I do like these walls, and I think we're going to continue building this wall out all the way, maybe leave a little open area here for the door, but this will help as far as stocking goes for now. I thought about, since we're not trained up, I thought about moving these racks over here like we used to, and putting them behind each shelf like this. I thought about doing that, but I don't know if I want to do that. Because for now we don't even have a full set of storage racks. I mean, we're limited on that as well. Let's move our self-checkouts to the corner over here. Give them a chance to stock up just a bit more. And we're just going to roll through some days. Today's just going to be about competing against Walmart. Try not to go out of business. And rolling through some days so we can make some money. That's essentially what we're going to be trying to do today. I wanted to do a Christmas contest episode today. We once again did not have anybody that was able to do that today. So that's the main reason. That's the main reason I scheduled pre-recorded episodes for Friday as well, because we wanted to allow for Christmas build episodes. But when that doesn't happen, then we are gonna have to do pre-recorded episodes back in this store here. So Fridays are gonna be a little bit of a let's see what happens type deal. Where do we want to put this at? I think that's not good. It's blocking that aisle there. Let's move this here. Let's move the trash can out of the way. Put it by the door because they're gonna have to come through here to get to stock anyways. Yeah, that'll work. So we do have one of the 3 areas unlocked. I don't think we're going to be unlocking those anytime soon, and I don't think we're going to use them, because when you use them, what happens is, and we tried this last episode, it didn't work out too well. What happens is your customers get stuck behind this at the glass there. I don't know why. I don't know what causes that. Worked pretty good though. We had quite a few customers that came in the right area and it worked fantastic, but then at the end of the day we couldn't finish the end of the day because we had customers stuck, so didn't work too well. Let's come over here, and we were able to reach level 59 last episode as well, so we're making quite a bit of progress in this store. And we are going to change the name of the store real fast while we're at it. I think we're going to move this right here. That's fine. We're going to change the name of the store one more time since we're not squatters anymore. We're just going to put we were squatting because we're not doing it anymore. There we go. That works perfect. We're not doing it anymore. Now our customers know that we're legit. Again, back to being legit. Let's get this out of the way. And I do want to put our chimes at the front of the store. Really cool, guys, that we figured this out on accident, but it's really cool that we managed to, that it works. If you'll notice, we do have base abstract pattern on the clothing rack. Yes, you can put these on the clothing rack. And I want to show everybody what this looks like here. We'll put this face in this direction. I think we have a box of these somewhere. Possibly. If not, let's order one. Let's go back here and get it, and I will show everybody what that looks like. We do need sensors for these, but we just don't have the money to do it. Let's see, did he grab that box? I think he did. I think he grabbed it. Did you get the base box, sir? I was supposed to get that, not you. I think he did. Maybe he did. He did not. Okay. No, he got that. He got the Coke. So let's go back here and see if we can find it. It should be close to the top, I think. Or close to the bottom on the side. Is that it right there? That's it. Perfect. So you guys check this out. This is really cool. And I imagine I'm going to try to test this. You can probably do this with other items, but look at this. That is really neat. I mean, they balance on the top like that. It looks like a kind of like a church organ looks. I mean, it looks really, really cool. And just watching these kind of move back and forth like that is pretty neat too. So look at that. Some kind of wind chimes or something. I'm not sure. We got this guy in the way. Move this out the way. There we go. Hello. This guy can't put that back. Let's see if he gets unstuck. We will move this by the door, so maybe it won't bother him. I think we're good there. We need to do some training. We really do. But we just now got back up to 2 employees. I don't know where I want to put this at. I think this is a good spot for this. Maybe I need to be able to look to see our to see our product if we're running low, if I'm working the register. So that looks pretty good from here. But as you can tell, we just don't have many shelves at all. Do we have any of these ordered? I don't know. We did hire another employee last episode as well, so a lot going on in one episode. We had a lot going on. Let's come back here. And then another one of the challenges we had to do last episode was turn our walk speed all the way down. That was really painful. If you turn it down all the way to nothing on your walk speed, you can't even move. So just letting everybody know, you probably don't want to do that. And then we had another challenge that was to create a maze in the store out of all the shelves and furniture. That was pretty crazy. And that might have caused the customers to get stuck, because that's around the time the customers got stuck. Yeah, we've got to figure out how to get these guys moving faster. I need to do some training. So throughout the day, we're going to try to do a little bit of training with one of our employees. Oh, wrong area. Wrong area. Let's just bring these inside. I think that'll help them out, because I'm not sure where everything exactly goes, but this should help them out tremendously. I mean, I could waste $260 a day on a stalker, a daily stalker, just to help us out. But I don't know if we want to waste that money, as we still have a lot of financial struggles in this store. We wouldn't have if I wouldn't. I don't want to talk to you right now. Please get back to stalking. If I wouldn't have spent our money
will be closing soon.
to expand out the store, I think we'd be doing a lot better.
Thank you for shopping with us.
But unfortunately, that's what I spent money on. Let's just go ahead and open this up for the day for now. It's not going to be much, but it'll work. Let's come back here and get some more items. Let's come over here and get these boxes. Throw these inside here. Throw that. Okay, oh, got trapped outside here. Just throw that in there. That should help them out quite a bit, because they're not the fastest. They're definitely not. I think Howie is the only one that currently has training. Jeremy is brand new, no training at all, which means he is the slowest speed possible. Let's open this back up. Couple more boxes to get inside here. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to buy some, I definitely need to buy some more furniture for that. I mean some sensors, I'm sorry. I need to buy some sensors for these doors, for sure. Alright, we should be good now. I do want to buy some walls. I think that's a good idea though, but we'll have to wait on that for now. Let's help stock out real fast so we can get the next day rolling real quick. Just gonna throw the box down here. They can pick that up, put that in the trash. T-box, maybe that's what he's stocking. Yeah, he's just so slow. And I don't know, yeah, that's probably Jeremy. I think Howie is a little bit faster than that. He's had a little bit of training, not a lot, but a little bit. Unfortunately, the person that had all the training in the world was one of our stars. I think it was either Maria or Amanda, I forget her name, but she wound up getting fired. Too much training and not enough results. Alright, so that down. Let's see if we can find our stackable mugs area over here. I think that's right over here. There we go. Our sleek gray t-shirts back over here. The reds I think are good. The stackable mugs are good. We bought too many boxes of those. Too many boxes of these. Orange juice all the way filled up. That's good. That'll be emptied out. And the last tea box here. Where's this one at? And since that's all the product, we will order some boxes for them to stock throughout the day. Maybe. We can't order any more of those. We can order 2 things of hot sauce. And I did say there were certain things that we don't want to stock because our prices are just way too low on and we don't make any profit, I think. But there are some things we make pretty good profit on, so it'll probably balance itself out. I'm hoping. Let's buy a couple of those. We don't want to buy another one of those. I think that's good. Let's roll on to the next day. Let's get ready to try to compete against Wally World. All right, we are now open for business here. You know what? I'm not going to work the register just right now for the moment. I'm going to help out. We're going to have one person over here training. I think. What are we going to do here? Let's make sure it's not Howie. Howie's got all the training in the world. He's all right. It's Jeremy that we need to get the training on. I think this is Howie. Yep, that's Howie. Let's close that. I think I hear, there we go. I think I hear Jeremy. How about you do some training there, buddy? Let's train on your move speed. Go back up here, train on your stock speed. Go back, train on your cashier. And then train on your checkout speed, and then go back here and save. There you go. So hopefully we get some training done throughout the daytime. And I will have to help. Yep, we're gonna get some complaints for sure. Some of these items are just so freaking high. And the ones that are high, we're gonna try to go. We don't even know what price you're talking about. Don't even know what price you're talking about here. Yeah, some of these things are just not going to sell. Is that this? I think it might be. So we're going to try to drop some of these down if they're too high. Just keep an eye on the... Yep, another complaint here. I think maybe it's for these. I think it is. That's way too high. Let's do 43.84. We definitely, at least at the very minimum, want to be able to sell our product. All right, another price that's too high. Which one is it this one? Bet it's maybe it's the bread. Might not be. Huh, I'm not sure. Let's see which one it might be. I'm supposed to be helping stock, right? But we have to work on these prices too, so. Jeremy's gonna have to get some training in here. What is too high? Is it this? Let's do 50 cents and see if that makes a difference. All right, that's good. All right, yeah, restocking is going to be a pain. This is going to be a lot of work to keep this restocked. If we have one person training, and I'm obviously not stocking, that's going to be an issue for sure. Let's come over here. We don't really carry a lot of stock in this store. What's too high, sir? What's too high? We're getting another customer complaint somewhere, and I'm not sure why and what it is as well. Price through the roof. What is it? Is it the sugar? Yeah, I think it is. Sugar, we knew sugar was not going to sell. We knew sugar was way too high. Let's move it down and see if it's not high now. A couple things of cups. Yeah, we are definitely going to run out of some stuff. There's a good chance that we won't be able to pay our employees coming up. That's sold out. That's okay. And we're just not going to remove the tag. Because if we eventually want to get back to selling that. Grandma, what's too high? Is it this base here? It's definitely not that. Is it cake? Is it eggs? Pasta? It is not. See, we lose $1.82 on this. Eggs might be the worst thing that we're selling right now. $1.01. Wow. We sell too much of that, and we're definitely going to go under. Oh, let's see here. It's not that. Is it the water? It is definitely the water. Definitely the water. Let's go with 686 for now and see if that makes a difference. Lady, what is too high? That's definitely too high. Let's do about 298. Let's see if that makes a difference. Outrageous. Customers are now going across the street. They don't want to shop here anymore. Let's do it down to 22. So we might not sell out of everything just because some of our prices are way too high up there. All right. Yep. So much for working the register, and so much for helping stock, because we are not able to do that. We're actually need to maybe check on these customers again, see what's going on, and make sure they're okay. I think the prices might be good now, but the items are not. So we are definitely gonna have to jump in here and help stock up some things. Still too high. Still too high. Is it the sugar? I think so. Let's do that. All right, we're gonna try to catch up here as we make a mess here. We have one sensor on the doors. I need to buy some more. All right, let's get the sugar on the shelf here. Throw this box down. Let's get our gray t-shirts. He's back on the shelf. Let's start on some music, guys. I do remember us turning the music down all the way last time because we were streaming our own music from another radio station. So we'll make it a little more festive in here. Get our sugar back on the shelf. I think we have our prices under control. Curious to see how much we're going to lose today, though. That's the big thing. I want to see how much we actually lose, or if we make anything at all. All right, that's good. Gonna run around scrambling here just to keep product on the shelves. And once again, guys, we do have a PS5 giveaway going on, so if you guys are interested in purchasing tickets with that, Monday we will be upping the max amount. Right now the current max is 3 tickets to purchase. But Monday we're going to be upping that to 10. So if you've already purchased 3, you can purchase 7 more. But you can purchase those $5 a piece through thegoatgaming247@gmail.com. But I will leave a link in the description. That way you guys can go check it out. You probably already have a PS5, but if you don't, there's a good chance of winning one right there. Where's the honey at? Right here. Of course, there it is. Oh, it's apricot jam. Where is our apricot? But if you know somebody who doesn't have a PS5, this is the perfect gift. Perfect gift. You can win it for as cheap as $5 if you purchase just even 1 ticket.
The HyperMarket will be closing
where
soon.
is the apricot jam
Please
at?
proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for
There it
shopping
is.
with us.
We struggled just to find the one single item. I should order more of those. We do have staff to pay for in one day, so hopefully we have the money to pay him. Jeremy's going to wind up getting 2 paychecks because we hired him in the middle. Like, we hired him like 2 days ago. So he's going to get paid twice. So we definitely need to be mindful that we have to pay our staff. We don't want to lose them yet. Where's these sleek gray t-shirts? We're out. We're selling out of everything. That is the part of the problem too, guys. That if you're really off balance like our store is, and you don't make as much money, and you're struggling with finances, it becomes harder to keep stocked up because your customer count goes up. So at this level, we're getting way more customers, and we're just not set up and stocked properly to be able to handle that. So at the end of the day, that really means a lot more stocking and a lot of playing catch up with everything. Let's get this fine old olive in here. Perfect, right in front of us. Alright, we are through with the day. We're not going to roll over just yet to the next day. We really do need to stock up some things again. This is going to be so tough. So tough. I'm really tempted once again to hire a daily staff member for $260, which is, at the end of the day, it's more expensive to hire daily than it is just to hire a long-term staff member. So what we really could do is hire somebody tomorrow after we pay everybody, or the next day after we pay everybody. That way we get a full 30 days until we have to pay everybody again. Are you stuck, dude? Get out of there. Are you stuck? Are you really stuck? God, okay, so we can't put that there, or he's gonna get stuck on it. I'll leave a gap. We're gonna have to fix our shelving again. Customers' lines are backed up, outrageous. We still don't have enough self-checkouts apparently. And without me being on the register, it definitely doesn't help. But it is a money thing. We're really having to make decisions to decide what we want to buy, what we don't, and what we can afford to buy. And some things just have to wait. We do have to sacrifice in this store. I think that's it. I think our customers are now finishing up at the self-checkouts. We ran out of a lot of stuff. We really did. I don't know how much help it was that we put Jeremy into training. Hopefully we're going to set up a good schedule with his training, and it'll help out a lot. We'll have him train during the day, then at night once the store closes down, we'll pull him off training for 5 minutes, hopefully at the max, and then he can help out stock, and then we'll go back to him training and go to the next day. I think that is the plan. Yep, that's good. Let's see.
Manager.
I don't think he really gained much. I mean, he's close to ranking up his move speed. Everything else is going to need some work. So we are going to put the stock tab in here. Yeah, let's go to stock. Products in store, partially used boxes. Let's do all available. And then we do need to go down to this and move this as a priority up. This needs to be the top priority right now for him. And then save it. I think this will fix things. Now he can just do this. We won't change anything. We'll just have to change priority tabs every time we need him to go back to training. Let's get these up there. Let's come over here and stock. There's so many boxes that need to be refilled up, so many empty shelves, and I'm curious to see how much money we actually lost today. It shows that we gained some money though, a little bit, right? I mean, we're sitting at 21,000, so we had to make some kind of profit. Let's throw that on the ground. Let's order some more product, and I did say 5 minutes, so we are going to stay true to that. We're almost out of product here on some of these, so we're going to do a couple orders. I do want to hold on to some money though. I do want to hold on to at least 12 grand, I think. Actually 15. I think 15 is going to be safe. That way we don't have to worry about losing an employee. Let's do 2 of these. Right now we're not going to order any of the bases because I don't think we're going to have the money for it. We are getting close to that amount that I said. So let's buy a couple more of those. Good there. None of these. Let's get some of that ha-ha sauce. A few of those. That's good. That right there will work out. We do have a mess going on in here. But we're going to limit, I'll say the next 4 minutes. So we'll try to limit it. 4 minutes from now, we're going to put him back on training and roll through the next day. Don't know how much we can get stocked up between now and then, but this is the best way I think that we're going to balance it. The biggest problem I used to have when I first started playing this game was exactly this right here. And this was before the customer increase too. I mean, it was really hard to keep up with even 100 customers. So you really had to do a lot of stocking because you didn't have employee training, you didn't have the customer increase amount. But you had your employees, your stockers just moved all at one speed, and it was slow. So you really had trouble stocking up. You had to spend some time stocking up shelves. So what I would do is I would make some money. What I learned to do to keep me from having to be stuck on one day for 2 hours, because that obviously keeps your XP from coming in. And that, at the end of the day, if your store is not open, you're not getting XP, and then you're also not making money. So it's kind of a lose-lose, I think, to me. So what I would do is I'd make some money first, get a little bit of money, get a head start with selling some items on a pallet, on a floor display, getting those stocked up. And then once I had some money in, then I would try to stock up everything and spend that money on stock. And obviously using floor displays was the go-to answer for everything before we had employee training. I mean, you had to. If you wanted to stay stocked up and keep the days rolling, you had to use floor displays. You just had to. There's no way. Otherwise, I mean, you didn't have to, but you would be stuck not getting XP. You'd be stuck not getting money. And if you didn't have all your license unlocked and you were lower level, it was going to take a lot longer. So, but once again, there's no wrong way to do it. But that's the way I came up with for me. That helped me keep the days rolling. And it's been helpful, on my grind to level 300. I'm currently sitting at level 228 with like $4.5 billion. So it's been real helpful doing it that way with that strategy. I can now roll through days, 12-minute days, and then roll into the next one and make money, and then go into the next day and make money. And so it's kind of just a routine now. So within an hour, I can, I can get about 60,000 XP. So, or no, 6,000. I'm sorry, 6,000 XP. And then also an hour, I can get like $25 million. So I mean, it's been real helpful doing that strategy right there. And I've learned to apply some of that to my other stores. To try to keep things rolling a little faster. And I think that's it. I think we're just going to go ahead and go to the next day. We're not even close on some items. But let's see how much we made, how much we lost. So 463 customers right now is a lot with not having any money. So we profited $14,000. So that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. I'll take that, even with our prices changed to try to match Walmart. And we are going to go ahead and open up. Let's get Jeremy here back to where he should be. I think Jeremy is probably this guy here, maybe? No, that's Howie. Let's get Jeremy back into his spot. Let's move the stock priority all the way down to the very bottom of this list. And then go to save changes so he can go back to training real quick. And then we're going to help. We're absolutely going to help. I think we can do some good here today. Let's get this stocked up. That is as good as we can get it. And nothing too exciting today, guys. I do once again apologize that we didn't have a lot more planned. The crazy thing is, when you set the bar so high for the things that we do, when we do something normal, it feels like we're not doing much at all, right? It's not as exciting, you know. Like watching us do this right here is probably not that exciting, you know, compared to some of the other things we've done. We've done a lot. We've done pretty much about everything that there is possibly to do in HyperMarket Simulator, guys. You know, but there's a lot to do, but we've done pretty much everything. But there is a huge update coming. We don't have an exact date, but it will be changing the game, and I think it's going to be way exciting for the series. Some fresh ideas we'll be able to put in there, some new wheel ideas. We're always taking wheel ideas. If you guys have any ideas at all, suggestions to throw on our wheel, please leave them in the comments. Please jump in live stream and leave them. Please jump into the GOAT Gaming Discord and drop a comment in the wheel section. Let us know what you'd like to see on the show, on this episode, on the series too. We do have quite a few new ideas, wheel ideas for this season as well. So we'll be trying to save some of those. We're not going to be rolling through, you know, we're not going to be rolling through probably 5, 6, 7, 8 wheel ideas like we did last season. We definitely burned through those. It was a lot of fun, but you run out of ideas. You know, I think we probably used 200 ideas the whole season 2, and it was a lot. So coming up with new ones is going to be more of a challenge now. Once you spend all your ideas, you're kind of back to not having as many. And I guess I could throw away my boxes as I'm running back here. I don't know why I didn't do that from the start. Let's come over here. Throw that down. And this is it. This is the last day, guys, for us to be able to make any money, to be able to pay our staff. And I think we'll make it. We have plenty of money. There's no issue. We just won't be able to stock as much, I think, at the end of the day, possibly. Where is our bread at here? We out of bread already? I'm stuck. You gotta be kidding me. Get me out of here. I was stuck. There it is. We've created quite the mess in here with boxes full, boxes empty, boxes partially full, stuff outside. It's chaotic doing this. Very chaotic. That is the one thing, you know, and I do have some OCD a little bit. Not as bad as it could be, but I do have some OCD with keeping some things stocked up, you know, with trying to have some kind of order. But I definitely want to keep the day going. That's part of my OCD, is just keeping the store open. When the store is closed, I get very anxious, because we're not making any money. And to make money in this store, you have to have the store open. I wish we could open it 24/7, honestly. That would be rough, guys. Think about that. If the store never closed and you had to keep the day going non-stop, think about that. You think it'd be possible to keep everything stocked up? It'd be really hard. You'd have customers. I mean, you wouldn't have much product on the shelf, I don't think. I think you would struggle really, really bad if you had to have the store open 24/7. No shutdowns at all. I think that'd be crazy. We definitely need more employees, and they'd need to be moving a lot faster than they do. All right, let's come back here, throw that away. Let's go back up to the front. And if you guys are newer to the channel, newer to the HyperMarket Billionaire series on HyperMarket Simulator, you guys, let me know what you think about the music. If you have not heard it, we're going to take this time to promote the Rockstar Music channel of mine as well. And then take the chance to let you guys know that that is my music in the game in the background. So I don't usually brag on myself, but really cool that we did get a chance to put some music in this game. So if you guys get a chance to listen to the music in game, or if you listen to it at all, let me know what you think about the music. Alright, let's stock up some of these shampoos here. Yeah, we need him to get a little bit faster, like ASAP. He needs to pick it up. I think his move speed being more than it is now, even just a little bit better than it is now, will probably make a huge difference. And even his stock speed, if we can get some of those levels up, I think that'll help. I do want to balance out his training with Howie, though. I want him to get up a pretty good level, maybe level 3 on everything, and then we switch out with Howie, because I think Howie might be level 3, but he hasn't had much training. We trained Howie early on, and for some reason, Howie's training seemed to go by a lot faster, and I think the reason for that being is we were lower level. It's easier to manage the customers when you don't have as many. You don't have as many product, and we did hire Howie a little ways back, so I think it was easier to get him some training in. Now though, it's impossible. It is impossible unless we have like 5 more people, which we need. I'd love to hire one more person, but I'm not confident. Still not confident that our money can take that we're making enough profit to be able to pay all of them. Our cereals, that's not the right one. Which one is it? This one is over. I need to put the cereals back together and group them together. We just did a quick move and everything got jumbled around again. That's a common occurrence in this store, is that we have things all over the place. Get the shampoo stocked up here. Let's come over here. Jeremy Lawrence is now ranked 2 in mover. Awesome. So he did rank up. There we go. So we did see him get his speed up. He can move a little faster. We needed that. That was huge. I think if he can get up faster, how he gets faster, 2 employees will be a little easier to help with the stocking. We still need a 3rd, I think. I don't think 2 is going to be able to cut it, although they might. I mean, we don't have a lot of shelves with a lot of product. We have some license unlocked, but we just don't carry everything. We don't have the money to.
Shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout
Wow,
areas.
a full shelf.
Thank you for shopping with us.
We have not seen that in quite a while. All right, let's come over here. Let's get our shampoo on the shelf here. That's good. We still have so many boxes to throw away. I mean, it is us constantly being behind every single second of the day. But as long as we have some product on the shelf, I mean, that's I'm gonna have to take that as a win. Just throw that away, pick that up, throw that away. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing horrible. We are managing to keep some stuff stocked up. That's still the wrong thing. I keep going to that one. It's this right here. And with the slowdown in the self-checkout line, it's actually helping out some, especially at the end of the day. It's giving us a slight break at the end of the day to allow us to come do some stocking. All right, where? This will work right here. I mean, I want to buy another self-checkout, but that will have to wait. As many things always have to wait in this store. We're good over here? We're not. We're not. That was a partial box. Throw it away. Take this time to clean up just a little bit of the mess we made, because stalkers don't do that. They're trained properly. I don't know who trained them. Obviously it wasn't me, because I throw boxes on the ground when I'm done with them. So it definitely wasn't me that trained them. They must be watching videos on the computer, training videos from corporate. All right, let's finish stocking this up. Perfect. Customers are gone. Let's test out Jeremy's new speed here. Let's get him up.
Manager.
Let's get his stocking all the way up. Nope, we want stocking. There you go. Stock, 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 stock. Perfect. I'm glad you got it. Glad you got it. Let's throw away some of these boxes. Product. We're just gonna follow him out. Okay, so we'll order some more here. We're almost out of shirts. We'll bring this inside, order some more. We do want to leave, like I said, 15,000 just in case. I don't remember how much we pay each person, but give us a little bit of wiggle room, so to speak. A little bit of flex room on the money. Which means we actually can order some bases again. I don't know if we need to. We'll order one. I don't know if we even need to, as we do have some things already stocked up. Oh, we have some bases or some weights on the floor. I don't even know if we need to order any at all. Wow, sugar sold out quick. We'll order quite a bit of it. Order some yellow cups. We ordered some of those already. We got sugar coming. We need more gray shirts. And we are getting close to not having any money left to spend. We don't want to go over budget here. I really need to let the Spider Crunch sell out. I don't know if I want to sell any more Halloween items as we've moved on past that season. Let's buy a couple of these. And I think that's good. Let's clean up some more boxes here. We do need to go out front, and I need to figure out what we're going to do with all the product. We could leave this in the stock room. We do want to hold on to our Halloween furniture, and I think we'll wind up moving it all the way to the back here into the storage room in case we ever want to use it again. Maybe next Halloween it'll be cool to have in case there's another Halloween update, right? Let's come over here. We do have some things over here, and we've never been able to use this. It looks like they're all grabbing stuff from the back anyway, so let's throw this over here. Alright, we are going to flip the sign here just to pay our employees, see how much we made, how much we're going to lose here for the next day for our wages. So customer count was down, and it's because we have items on the shelf that we don't have anything, or we have tags on the shelf with no product on there, so we lost customers that way. We profited $642. We didn't make much at all. Started off the day with 16,000. We did restock up a little bit, but at the end of the day, we didn't profit much. So let's hit next day. We're gonna wind up losing money, paying everybody. Let's see what we wind up sitting at now. So pretty good. Now we're down to $2,900 again. We had to pay Howie and we had to pay Jeremy again. We hired Jeremy like 3-4 days before the payroll, and then that was not a smart idea. We should have waited so that way we got him a full 30 days before we wound up paying him. So big mistake. Maybe we would have a lesson learned there. Guys, I appreciate you all for tuning in today for this episode. Once again, I apologize for not having a longer episode, and then also not having our Christmas contest episode ready to go today. We just haven't had anybody that's been able to come in and do one of their store designs. We're hoping that changes next week. But if it does not, there's a good chance we go back to live streaming on Fridays. But I digress. Guys, I appreciate you tuning in so much. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you next time on GOAT Gaming on HyperMarket Billionaire. Goodbye, everybody.